What up, everybody? It's BBKDRAGOON with a really silly way to start a game of Cold Storage. Grab OS, jump through the teleporter, and then just sort of flail around like a blind dinosaur trying to melee people. I hope you guys can't hear the rain. It's raining pretty hard outside right now. There's some thunder going on also, and it like comes and goes, so if you hear it in the background, you know why. Rain's always so chill. Speaking of missed overkills, there's the triple, here's the choke, and the last shot. Man, they lined up perfectly. I just need to put more time on the sticks to secure those clips. Two things to talk about today, Spartan Companies and Halo MCC 1 year later. We're not fully at the 1 year mark, but we're getting to the point where MCC is kind of, I don't want to say is going to be retired, but it's moving past its heyday, so to speak. And I just want to talk about where the game's at now, because my opinions have changed so dramatically in the last couple months regarding this game, and just share some emotional things I went through regarding MCC over the last year. So this is kind of a nostalgic commentary and really something that's just me opening up Dragoon's feelings about this game. Spartan Companies, if you don't know what it is, it basically a clan system for Halo 5. You can have up to 100 members in a Spartan company. They have custom logos. You can see the stats of other clan members. You have your own private forums that you get to use. And it's a way for like-minded players to coordinate and work together, whether you're looking for a team for Warzone or whether you're looking for people to be in Arena. It's a wonderful idea. If you guys never experienced Halo 2 clans, it was so awesome. Like, I hope in Halo 5 that your Spartan company is something that you can see in-game from the roster, because if it is, that is one of the best ideas I have. Oh, it's just incredible. That would be, and I think they're going to do that. If you join a Spartan company now, you get some requisition, so I recommend hopping in there. You can even open it on Halo Waypoint's website. That way, when you launch Halo 5 for the first time, you'll get those requisition items. On day one, Halo is hitting so many perfect points with me in regards to Halo 5 that I'm having trouble being that negative or pessimistic. And if you asked me 6 months ago, I was in a totally different place. So let's look at MCC now. I generally tried to be a very positive Halo YouTuber over the years. As, you know, through Reach, through Halo 4, there were more and more people that started just sort of censor on the negative stuff, and that never was really my jam or my vibe. So MCC launches in November, and just heartbroken. I came into the game so looking forward to it. In my mind, it was a guaranteed success. And I've just never experienced something where matchmaking in a game just didn't work for 5 or 6 months. And that was the case with MCC. It wasn't until the following spring that we actually got into games regularly and consistently. And that, to me, just, it's so heartbreaking because they had all of the recipe that they needed basically right there. But just the actual function of multiplayer needed to work. And it didn't. And it didn't for so long. It felt like this alternate reality, something that I couldn't believe was happening, yet every day it just, you know, you'd get on, you'd try and join a game, people would either quit out, or you'd have to wait for matches for 10 or 15 minutes. It was so rough. But about 3 weeks ago, started turning on MCC more often, because I was pretty sour with MCC, as I've said, and during this summer, I didn't turn it on all that often. You know, I'd play it here and there to get a little fix, get frustrated at all the people who would quit out of matches, or weird connection stuff. But my Halo 5 hype, right now is at the pinnacle, and I want to experience Halo. I want to see, you know, what's going on with MCC. How is it progressing? What's going on in the scene here? And I found out I'm really pleased. I've played a decent amount of games where I'm getting into matches in under a minute of search time, and the connections are usually pretty good, and players are not quitting out all that often, especially now after the quitting patch. Failmate right there. I know there's still bugs. I know connections can still be 100% wonky, and I know it's not perfect, but it is night and day better than free hammer kill. Night and day better than what we had last November, what we had last spring. And I'm really thankful that they did not just abandon this thing. Although, for some, you may think, hey, they totally did. This is not the product that they said we were going to get. I held on to too much salt in my chest for too long about MCC having a really rough, cruddy launch. And now that we're getting basically into Halo 5, MCC in my mind is it's leaving me with a little sting, but overall a much better product, and actually a really cool experience. This is on day one, my first MCC video. I pointed out how unique the Team Slayer playlist is. How crazy it is that you can queue up a playlist and have the options to vote for Halo 2 Midship versus Halo 3 Pit or CEA Battle Creek. And to have that option, right, to just select that, load into that game, and then rinse, repeat, do it again. That's like all I play is the Team Slayer playlist. And I'm telling you, the nostalgia feels... It's unreal to see these giants, these game matches, like on these maps that meant so much and like are legendary. And just to get to do that, it's surreal. There's never been an experience like that in Halo for me, where it's like, not only can I play Halo 2 again on an Xbox online without using some stupid PC wizardry, like I can do it and then go to CE and then go to Halo 3. I don't really play Halo 4. I almost said Halo 4, but like, that experience, to me, was worth the frustration, was worth the challenges of this last year. I'm glad MCC is a thing. Do I wish it was delayed? Yeah, probably. I wish they would have delayed it until matchmaking worked. But doggone it, this is a game I'm going to continue to play even past Halo 5. This is a game that will sit and live in the Xbox as something I could always load up with a friend, right? There's nowhere else you can get that experience. There's nowhere else you sit in a lobby for like an hour and play the best maps from some of the biggest games like that just had so much impact on me and a ton of other people who grew up going to friends' houses playing Halo 2 online, right? Or going and landing Halo CE with a bunch of people. I never got the CE experience, but I did get a ton of Halo 2. I also got a bunch of Halo 3. And they are memorable experiences to me, not just the online playing by yourself, but more importantly, just playing with other friends. And to sit down in that Team Slayer playlist and to get a taste of that and to jump from those different eras, it's a nostalgia trip. And I don't know if any of you guys have similar feelings, but I am sorry to the Australian players because I know it's still a mess. But for me, MCC leaves with a pretty positive feeling. Happy vibes and something I'm still going to keep playing even after Halo 5 is out. Thanks you guys for watching. I'd love to know how you feel about MCC 1 year later. You can be salty, you can be supportive, you can be whatever you want to be. Just like reading your opinions, so thanks for watching. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you next time.